Alright, what's up everyone? How you guys doing today? Ah, crap. Hopefully somebody in my crew started the wild card. I forgot about that. Having some weird internet issues. I think I got it all sorted out. Pretty sure it's all sorted out. Okay, so, I don't know, but all right. Hopefully it's all sorted out. I don't know. I mean, we're gonna see what we can do here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, Vern? We're gonna see what we can do here, and yeah. Hopefully everything will be really good and not really horrible. We don't want things to be horrible. We want things to be good. But I guess you just kind of never know. All right. Ah, crap. I'm missing a few things. Hold on a second. I guess I wasn't quite ready. I'm discombobulated. All right, we're off to a bad start today. Bad start today. Okay. Here we go. Here we are. Okay, so how is everybody's day doing? I hope you guys and gals are good. So we're going to go ahead and grab some sort of a car. I'm not even sure what I'm going to do yet, but we're going to grab some sort of a car and drive it. Right? We're going to drive some kind of a car. If the game loads in. Oh, I did not press on any buttons for that. Donna has already sabotaged me. Donna has sabotaged me, guys. All right, pop out chat. All right, now I got your guys' comments up on the screen. What's going on, everybody? Hope you guys are all amazing. Donna is sabotaging my entire game. Gosh darn you, Donna. All right. I can't. The little X button's not working. Oh, no. Oh, no. The game is acting. What is it doing? It's another pop-up. Oh, it is a pop-up. Pop-ups everywhere. Donna's done it again. Charles says, how do you have so much money? I've been playing this game for 8 years and I'm very stingy with my resources. It takes a long time to save up those kind of resources. All right. Hey, where's my McLaren? Maybe I moved it. Huh. My McLaren's missing. Hold on a second. I'm having some problems. There it is. All right, I got this thing out of the race pass. I'm going to try and set it up for live racing today. All right, hold on, everybody. I see William D. What's up, my man? Stacks. What's up, Jedi? Charles, Crystal. It's a bad day. It's a bad day. I mean, it's really not, but, you know. I'm just off to a late start is all. It's a good day off to a late start. All right, so we're going to put our transmission on stage 4. We're going to put our engine to stock, turbo to stock, intake stock, perfect, nitrous on 3. I'm going to put my body on 4. Normally, most cars seem to like that these days. Alright. Look, we don't even... Alright. Never mind. I was going to say something stupid, but I didn't say it. Yeah. Let me tune this thing really quick, and then we're going to go live race this thing. I got over 2,000 Evo points already, so that's awesome. Michelle, how's it going? Alright, we are on a 10.8 dyno. 804. Alright, 10.8 is where we should be at today, guys and gals. Oh, wait. There's a Michael and there's a Michelle here. That's gonna get confusing. Alright. 10.8 lobby, everybody. 10.8. Hope you guys are ready to do it to it. Okay. We're gonna race this thing. Oh man. Live racing, okay. Oh, Carles. Carlos? Careless? I don't know how to say that. I'm sorry. All right. I'm an idiot. I tried to pin William D's comment and I timed him out. It's a bad day. William D, I'm sorry, man. I timed him out. I suck so bad today. Don't get mad. I didn't do that on purpose. Is there a way to fix that? I don't think I can fix that. Oh my god. I think you're timed out for 5 minutes, William D. Oh my god. I hit the wrong button. He's gonna be angry. He's gonna be angry. Alright, I'm sorry. You'll be able to talk again in a couple of minutes. Okay. I seem to be doing everything wrong today. Ah. Michael got the solas from the race pass as well. Awesome. Alright, Carlos. Okay, gotcha. I saw a question, now I've lost it. Oh, JP says, how's everyone's day going? On a scale of 1 to 10, be honest. Well, I want to say right now a 4 because, well, I timed out William D by mistake. Oh god. I was late on the live stream. I'm all discombobulated. Had to fix some like internet problems this morning and some other things, so probably about a 4. KB, what's up, my man? All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, man. It's one of them days, and this car is awesome. I love this car. Love this car. KB says a 4.8. Yeah, I don't see any way to fix it. I don't think I can fix it. There's no, like, untime out that person button. I wish there were, but I don't see one. Uh-oh. Wenpoo, what's going on, my man? I need an untime out button, guys. It does not seem to exist. All right. Can somebody untime out the button? I think it's broke. I think it's broke. Oh well. What can you do, I suppose? Michael says, I missed it. What needs to be fixed? I accidentally timed out William D for 5 minutes. And I can't undo it. Oh, man. Either he's got a good laugh out of it, or he hates me right now. One or the other. I don't know which one. He probably hates me. He's probably really angry at me right now. I would be mad at me too. I would also be very angry at me. Mr. Lex says, Solstice T is the second best McLaren in my opinion. What's the first? What would you say is the first best? Because in my opinion, this one's probably the first best. Emperor's exams are over. Awesome, buddy. I hope they went well. He gets to play some CSR now. That's awesome. Hopefully your exams went amazing. 3, 2, 1, go. I think it's my turn to win. I wasn't paying attention. No, it's his turn to win. It's one of them days today. Why is the blue showdown so hard? Wenpoo, probably because you don't have a fast enough car. That's all I can say. Either you don't have a fast enough car, you're not driving it right, or you're running into people who are pretty much cheating in some way or the other. I mean, I can only take some guesses at why that might be. But, yeah. I'm just guessing here, of course, but... There's a lot of people who cheat, unfortunately. We don't like those cheater people, but they exist, so... Oh, William D's back. Oh, William D, yeah. I'm sorry, I figured someone probably got it by now since I was late. Oh boy, it's one of them days. I should have looked. I definitely should have looked. 3, 2, 1, go. All right. William D's going to grab it. I time the man out and then he does me a favor. Thank you, William D. Hey, what happens when you get timed out? Does it tell you, like, is there like a countdown timer or something? Or how did that work out? William Camp, what's up, man? I've never been timed out before on a stream, so I don't know what it does. I'm wondering how you know when your timeout is over. What's up, Early? How you doing today? 3, 2, 1, go. I appreciate all you guys coming out to the live stream. Thank you for being here. Oh, guess it was my turn to win that one. He typed test. Gotcha. Oh, man. So you just typed in test until it worked? Oh, God. Early wants to know how to get more blue elite parts for your Civic. Pretty much run elite tuners events and run showdowns. Those are really the two ways to get them, and they do acquire very slowly. Or of course, if you want to spend real money, that's always an option as well. Spending real money is something you can do. 3, 2, 1, go. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of one of those deals where you got to be really patient to gather those things up, or you got to spend some money, right? Like, they give you so many of them quickly, and then it's kind of like, well, now I'm out of these things, so Showdown is your best bet at that point. They don't want you to win all the stuff for free. They want you to buy all the stuff, so. Oh. Best way to get red tokens, same thing, showdowns. It's pretty much the same thing for all tokens, except for, of course, you're getting less of the reds and less of the yellows. Showdowns and elite tuner events are your only options, really. It's just a very slow process. That's the thing. Very slow process. Early says, the only time I spent money was on the Unicorn and I regret it. Do you not like the car? The Unicorn, I mean, I think there was 2 of them. I think, if I remember correctly, one of them didn't really live race well. The other one, I don't remember if it did or not, but a lot of those kin block cars are awesome, but there's a couple of them that weren't that good at the same time, so. Some cars are definitely worth spending your money on, others are not. It just really depends, I suppose. Crystal spent money on the Rookie Pass to get the Dark Horse. Yeah, the Dark Horse is a nice car. That is a good tier 4 car. I like that one. I mean, that's probably worth it. I don't know what the Rookie Pass cost. I don't know if it's $5 or $10 or what, but that's a nice car to have for sure. William D says the V1 and V2 are good for live. I don't know, I didn't have a whole lot of luck with mine in live. Maybe I didn't find the right setup for it, but I put it on what I consider a basic setup, went and did some live racing, and it didn't win. The very first one we got? Oh, aren't too good. Okay. Because, yeah, I wasn't having a lot of luck with mine, unfortunately. Yeah, won a couple, but... Green Viper, hello, hello. How you doing today? Servatore, how are you? Good to see ya. Yeah, you're definitely going to lose a lot during the showdowns, but if you run enough races, you will acquire tokens, so that is a thing. Yeah, Ford parts are very easy to get. That's another reason, you know, if you get like the Roush Mustang out of the collections, or if you get the Dark Horse, Ford parts are super easy to get. That's one of the best things about them. We all love our Ford parts. What's the rarest car in the game? I would say probably the LaFerrari or the Koenigsegg 1-1. Neither one are very good though. Neither one are good, but those two cars are super rare. I mean, at least when you're talking about pulling stuff out of crates, right? I mean, there's no true answer as to which car is the absolute rarest, because, I mean, some cars, you know, some cars came out for an event and you'll probably never be able to get that car again. But when it comes to cars that pull out of crates, I would say LaFerrari and Koenigsegg 1-1 are probably two of the hardest to pull out of crates. But any event car, I mean, you never really know if that's ever going to come back into the game or not. So I guess the rarest are the event cars, if you think of it that way. The cars that you either had to buy with real money for an event that have purple stars, or the cars that you had to win as a prize. I mean, for example, like there's a lot of Fast and Furious cars. Those are super rare, but I don't think anybody truly knows what is the absolute rarest car in the game. I think that would just be speculation on that one. How's the showdown going? I don't know. I didn't have time to play yesterday. I'm not really sure. I got to get on the showdown today. I got to catch up on some stuff later because I'm a little behind right now. There's Melon. Alright, great swaps. That was awesome. Now I'm racing Melon. What's up, Dad? This car looks beautiful on this racetrack. I like the way it looks. I'm going to get a nice slow run here on this one. I'm going to get a 3-minute run. William D says the Chimera L Spark. Yeah, I think the L is a very rare car for sure. Chimera, yep. Those are both very rare. I'd agree with you on that. What is my favorite Kin Block car? My favorite Kin Block car, probably going to be the Cosworth. I really like the Cosworth. Alright, so Chris wants to know which McLaren is better, this one or the F1? I mean, this honestly is the better car. I think the F1 will win a few more respect points when you win a live race compared to this, but this is what, the second or third fastest car in the game now? I think it might be the third fastest in the game now because the that new Mustang just took it over. I believe this one's at number 3. Alright, Michael's having problems pulling the Amira. The only way to guarantee you're going to get it is having 750 silver keys saved up. You're not having problems, you're just not lucky to get it quickly is the deal, right? You might get it on pull number 1, you might get it on pull number 10, or it might take all 15 tries. That's the problem with trying to pull those out of crates if you don't have enough keys. Donna is not always nice to us, unfortunately. Melon, thanks, buddy. KB says 4th or 5th now. I'd have to pull up the chart and look. Oh, Stax has got the Porsche. Nice, that's a really cool car. I hope I end up winning that because I do really want that car. Alright, Green Viper needs one more stage 6 for the GT350. 350. Crystal says, yo. Atul, what's up, buddy? How are you today? Will grinding CSR3 beta be worth it? I have no idea. 3, 2, 1, go. So I don't know what they plan on doing, but last time I beta tested the game, when the game went from beta to live, they erased everybody's accounts and started everybody over from the beginning. Is CSR going to do that on the CSR3? I have no idea. It's a possibility. I mean, I spent 100 and some hours beta testing on that game. I had, all the items I needed. And then all of a sudden they're like, reset? I was like, you gotta be kidding me. They did it twice. I was so pissed. I actually quit playing that game. It was a different game, but I pretty much quit playing that game after that because, well, I'm like, all that work just for them to reset my stuff, because I was planning on making some videos for that game. And I spent all that time grinding on it just so I could get the stuff to make videos with, and then they erased it all. Over 100 hours on that game spent. I mean, of course, over several months, but that was awful. But I've barely played it at all ever since they did that, so. But if you're beta testing, yeah, you can't guarantee that you're going to keep your progress when the game goes 100% live. Sometimes the beta testing app isn't even the actual app, too. That's another thing. Oh, what happened? Hold on. I lost. My thoughts on the SRT Challenger. SRT Challenger. I might have a video on that car where I go over it, but I don't really have too many memories of that car. So one thing, we got 1,500 plus cars in this game. A lot of the times I make a video for it and I never drive it again. So I don't remember a lot of the cars, to tell you the truth. Alright, Trevor wants to know, can a 3-star Huracan Evo beat Tempest 3? Yes. It should be able to if you have enough parts on it. The Huracan Evo should be more than fast enough to beat Tempest with enough parts. Alright, Crystal doesn't seem to like CSR3. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like the looks of it either, to tell you the truth. Most people I've talked to that have tried it didn't really care for it. What's up, Goku Vegeta? How you doing today? Observatory says CSR3 sucks. CSR3 sucks. You have no freedom for upgrading which part of the car. Yeah, if I understand correctly, now I haven't got to try it. It's not available here for me on beta, but a lot of people were saying you can't really tune the car very well. You can't really upgrade things the way you want. It just sounds kind of... It's like a dumbed down game where you collect a bunch of blueprints, you get cars, and you just kind of have to... I don't know. It seems really weird from what I've heard. Atul says STR is a classic, underrated car. William D says the Red Eye. Yeah, the Red Eye, that's a great car. The Red Eye is very nice. I like the Red Eye. I don't like the Pink Eye. I don't think I've ever had that, thank goodness. Oh, it must be my turn to win. What's up, Neven? How are you doing today? Green Viper says 1,500 and one of them are junk. JP thinks CSR2 is a dumpster fire. Ryan Reed. Are any of the gold crates worth opening? Well, that one Porsche that's in there is pretty good, but I think you can also get that out of collections if I remember correctly. I can't remember what all was in there offhand. I think there might have been a couple of nice cars. What cars are currently in there? William D says Jesse, Roush Mustang, and the Dork House. Trevor says thank you, I appreciate that. Sure. I don't know what you were appreciating me for, or maybe somebody else. I don't know. Scat Pack. Alright, William D, like the Scat Pack. I still don't understand why they named it the Scat Pack. I actually like the Drag Pack. I think the Drag Pack is a nice Dodge. I don't know, a lot of people don't seem to like that car, but I think that one's awesome. I can't remember if I like the Scat Pack or not, but I did make a video on a lot of these cars. Really wants to know about the Challenger SRT Demon 1200. I know a lot of people liked that car back when it first came out, but I don't remember why they liked it. That's another one I don't really have a lot of memory of. It doesn't really stand out for me. Dead Marauder doesn't like CSR2 either. Most people don't seem to care for it. Can the SR6 Avant beat all of it? If you're talking about Tempest, I don't think you're going to hit the 0 to 60 times required. It doesn't have really fast acceleration. So on tier 4, you got to do 0 to 60 in 1.37. At least that's what it was last time I checked. And you have to do over 260 miles per hour, and not all tier 4 cars can do both of those things, unfortunately. I'm pretty sure that car struggles for that. Alright, Goku wants to get a Purple Star Camaro in the race pass. I mean, that seems like a cool car. I think I got a video that goes over that car, but seems like a pretty cool car. I like the way it looks, I will say that. It looks really nice. Winpoo wants to know, is the CLA a good tier 3 car? I haven't had a chance to play with it yet. That's on my list of things to do this weekend. Well, today's Sunday, so probably today or tomorrow. it's on my list of things to do and find out if that car is worth a darn. Jedi says CSR3 doesn't make sense. But yeah, I will have a video coming out for the CLA here in the next couple of days. Alright, JP, there was a music called scat. What is scat? Is it like a type of jazz or something? Alright, so Lexus LC 500, the best I've been able to get is a 1.5 something on the 0 to 60 when you need a 1.3 something. So I don't think the Lexus is going to do the 0 to 60 time, unfortunately. Unless somebody can find a way to make it run faster on 0 to 60 than I did, I don't think it's going to work. Why does this car take up the entire screen? Hey, that guy beat me. Sir? Alright, JP says, so one thing though, JP, is the game isn't beta testing, so it's hard to say if the beta testing is going to have the same features. It might have more or less when it goes live. I don't know, but... Vincent, how's it going, my friend? The Scat Man. I remember something about the Scat Man. I sort of remember the Scat Man. I don't know. When you're scatting, aren't you going like do bop dee beep dee boop bop bop chip da 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 boop da ba da blah 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 blah. Isn't that what people do when they scat? They make stupid noises with their mouth and pretend they're making music or something. I don't really know for sure, but I've seen some TV shows where people do that, and I think they called it scatting. It just sounds like people are making ridiculous sounds and pretending it's music or something. I might be wrong, but that's what I think it is. William D wants nothing to do with scat. The world's a weird place. Vincent, how's your day going? Good to see you as well. Flo, hello, hello. Are you from Progressive Insurance, Flo? 3, 2, 1, go. I'm around rep level 28. Is the Elite Tuners worth it? There's a lot of really good Elite Tuners cars in this game. So yeah, I mean, Elite Tuners is definitely something you want to start on. I mean, you get some really cool free cars. So once you start it, you get the GR Supra for free. I mean, that's just a really nice car. I mean, that's the best starter car in the game on tier 5. I mean, that car will do anything you need it to, right? It may not be the fastest car in the game, but it can be set up or tuned to do pretty much whatever you want, except for, you know, run faster than the car that's faster than it. But you can set it up to beat the dyno time. You can set it up for live racing, good top speed, good acceleration. There's just a lot of things about that car that make it awesome. Alright, JP, you're talking about saving your game resources. This is one of those games where you can easily spend everything you make and never get ahead in this game, right? You can't do that. You got to be very rich and spend all kinds of money, or you got to be like super stingy with your stuff. Alright, good swaps. I see we had a disconnection. That's a pretty cool 911 right there. 911, 911. If I miss anybody's comments, I'm sorry. It's not easy to read all of them and play the game at the same time. But this car looks extra good on this particular racetrack. Hopefully a lot of you guys were able to get this car out of the race pass, because this is a super cool car. What is upper roller, lower roller? Tool, why do you want us to say upper roller, lower roller fast? I don't understand. Is it supposed to be like a joke or just hard to say? I don't know. William D says, JP is just stubborn. Darker Knight says, the Ren Sport isn't bad at live. Yeah, Ren Sports are pretty sweet, in my opinion. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, we are off to the races. Literally. There's a lot of cars in this game that are really good at live racing. Flo wants to know, will what be better than the e-tron? I'm not really sure what you're referring to, Flo. If you're talking about the Elite Tuner Supra, then yes, I would say it's better than the e-tron in a lot of ways. I mean, the e-trons are cool and all, but that Supra is one of my favorite cars in the game that people can actually get really easily. It's good for a lot of stuff. Weston, what's up, man? So Weston, yeah, it's definitely hard to spend your money if you're doing all the events and stuff like that. I skip most of the events just because they're too darn expensive. Most people can't afford that. Some people can, but you know, if you're trying to do every event that pops up on the map and you're upgrading every single car you get, you're going to be out of resources unless you're buying them with real money, basically. Ah, it's a tongue twister. Well, upper roller, lower roller, upper roller, lower roller, upper roller, lower roller, upper roller. Am I saying it right? I can do it! Look, Mom, no hands. Do I have stage 6 parts on the McLaren? No. I got transmission, tires, body, and nitrous, but no stage 6 parts, right? I think the nitrous is on 3, tires is on 3, body and transmission is on 4. Crystal says, are you trying to do any live racing lobbies above 10.8? One thing I notice is when I go into faster lobbies, a lot of people say, hey, I don't have any cars that fast, so I try and stick to, like, you know, 10, 11, and 12 second lobbies most of the time. But whatever car I run, I mean, whatever it tunes to, when I put it on low upgrades and I tune it, whatever it tunes to, that's just what I usually go with. Hey, Miguel, what's up, my man? How you been doing? We got Miguel. Good to hear from you, bud. What's been going on, man? Flo, unfortunately, the gold crates, you almost have to have, you know, most of the time it takes 70 keys to guarantee you get the car. And unfortunately, most of the time it's going to take all 70 keys. So whatever the loyalty reward is at, most of the time, that's when you get the featured car in the gold crates. Now, I do have a video on the e-tron. I don't remember it being a bad car. I don't remember if it was one of the better cars in the game, but I'm pretty sure I do have a video that goes over the Audi e-tron. The tool says the new BMW Speed Stop is crazy. Did you know about it? No, I've never actually heard of a BMW Speed Top, actually. I don't know what that is. 3, 2, 1, go. I've never been much of a BMW guy. I like the M series. I like the M series BMWs a lot, but besides that, I don't know much about BMWs. But yeah, I mean, the one thing about the crates, though, is good luck. Good luck getting them. All right, let's go back out to the lobby, give somebody else a chance to race me. Good swaps. Vincent, unfortunately, when it comes to showdowns, you just never know. You never know what's going to be in there, right? Now, the Elite Tuner Civic is in one of the other showdowns, but unfortunately, it's not in that Porsche showdown. But, you know, they're probably not going to put a Honda in a Porsche showdown, I guess. Hey, there's Billy Bob in the same car as me. Alright, we got Millen in a white car right there. Alright, Stax is having connection issues. Unfortunately, you will have that sometimes, or maybe you just don't like me anymore and don't want to race against me because you're mean. I'm not really sure which one it is, but either way, that's okay. Yeah, the game has a lot of issues. Alright, William D is posting a link to our line room, so if you're maybe interested in joining my CSR2 crew at some point, if you have the line app, you can click that there and talk to our recruitment guy about possibly joining sometime if we need more players. 3, 2, 1, go. But yeah, so if you're in that room and you're interested when we need players, that's where we normally recruit people from for our crew. Darker Knight says the Rensport can be down-tuned. Yeah, there's a lot of cars that can be down-tuned. I actually don't like down-tuning cars. I think it's like cheating, so I'm not much of a down-tuner, but some people seem to like it. That's for sure. Is the BMW M5 Touring a good tier 5 car to eventually max out? That's the green one with the purple stars, right? The one we got the other day from the event. I just want to make sure I'm thinking about the wrong car. I mean, it's okay. It's an okay car. I'm not sure if it's one of the better cars in the game or anything, but if we're talking about the same car, it's decent. I would give it decent at best. Green Viper says, "What is down tuning?" I don't know. There are some cars, if you know how to do it, you can tune them in a certain way that they beat the dyno time by like 2 or 3 or 15 seconds. To me, that's like cheating. I don't really know how to down tune cars, honestly. That's something I've never really got into. There is one car that I know how to down tune because I think somebody showed me how to do it back when I first started the game, and I used it once or twice, and I was like, this doesn't feel right. I feel like I'm cheating, so I never did it again. William Camp says, the only way I can get the lobby is to run the same car. So generally, if you have 2 cars set up exactly the same, it's definitely easier. Or if you have 2 cars set up to run the same time, I mean, those are really the 2 ways to do it. You don't necessarily need the same car, but you need to get a car set up to run a 10.8 lobby. Now, if your car is like set up to run 10.8, but you're running faster than that and you got bumped, then you're not going to find me. Good swaps, good swaps. Stacks, tell your daughter I said hello. Hello, Kendall. She can probably hear me, right? I'm guessing she can probably hear me, so I can say hello myself. Hello, Kendall. I should have thought of that in the first place. WMD says, green when you get a huge Evo drop. Yeah, somehow the Evo drops down. I mean, you almost lose all of your Evo points when you down tune a car. So for live racing, it's not going to win many respect points, but I do know they beat people. But then the car gets pushed really quickly as well, so we had another disconnect. Personally, Stacks, you're welcome, buddy. Personally, I don't really see the point of down tuning except for trying to rob people out of their good hard-earned game cash by betting them and then blowing them away by 12 seconds because, I don't know. It's rotten. It's dirty. It's no good in my opinion. But some people do it. KB's back, alright. But no, I actually did that a few times. I down-tuned a car. I went there and I bet people 3 or 4 times, took their $200,000, and I said, this is just not right. I felt bad and I never did it again. It wouldn't be so bad if they were like seasoned players, but you're probably beating up the noobs and taking the money they're, you know. I bet that makes some people quit the game if you really think about it. But yeah, if you're beating up noobs and taking their money, I don't think they appreciate that. It's not the right thing to do. But you know, you're losing all the Evo points to put your car into a slow lobby, and you're down there with the noobs. That's the thing. Your tier 5 car is in like a tier 3 lobby or something, and you're beating on the noobs. It's awful. It's a bad thing to do. Alright, there's Billy Bob. Alright, Billy Bob, let's go do it to it and see who wins. This racetrack's not big enough for the 2 of us, Billy Bob. Oh, it looks like he got a better start. I'm coming out ahead. Oh no! Oh, this is going to be a really close... Oh, he got me. I didn't shift into 7th gear, and I think that slowed me down. Oh well. Wait, KB, what's going on now? He says, your mom, and then he's leaving. What about your mom? Sir, your mom. Is that some sort of insult, like somebody says something nasty and you say, your mom? Is that what that is? Green Viper says, I like taking a tier 4 car and beating a tier 5 car. Your mama's glass is so thick, she looks at the map and she sees people waving. There's a good your mama joke for you right there. Your mama's glass is so thick. Oh wait, I was supposed to win that one. It's okay, I don't care. Doesn't matter. I can't remember where I heard that. I don't know if I made that one up or heard that one somewhere, but I think that's a your mama joke that probably wouldn't actually offend anybody. I think most people would laugh at that. Some your mama jokes will offend people, but I don't think that one will unless somebody's like super sensitive and a crybaby. Weston beat somebody in a car like mine. Yeah, I mean, these cars, you know, I mean, depending on how you set it up, I mean, generally when I set up my cars to live race, I think I set it up on a fair tune that's, people can beat it, right? I don't set mine up to make it unbeatable because I don't think that's necessarily fair for the other players, so I like to find a balanced setup. Generally, they're really the best part about that is really easy to find. You don't have to do much tweaking or tuning or messing around with the car. So, okay, this guy here says, free 200,000, race me. I would actually like to race him. Alright, let's see. Is he gonna bet me? No, he didn't. Yes, he is. Should I do it? It might be a trap. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out, is it a trap? Or is he really gonna give me some game cash? Let's find out. 3, 2, 1, go. Hey, I got him. William D says it's a trap. I think a lot of the times it is. He ran pretty slow though. Huh. Green Viper says I used to use that as a trap. Occasionally, alright. Occasionally somebody's really giving out money. Other times it's some guy trying to rob you. But yeah. I guess that one was legit. Or my car ran faster than expected, not sure. But whoever that is, thank you for the 200K. Ooh, look at that's a weird looking car. Look at that. What is going on there? That is a weird looking car, but in a very, very cool way. Those colors are just like ridiculous together in a good way. I'm not sure what color that paint is, but I really like it for some reason. It's just so... Look at that! Oh my god. I gotta give you a win just because your car is so ridiculously... horribly ugly in an awesome way. Gosh. That's like the worst thing I've ever seen and the nicest thing I've ever seen at the same time. Oh man. Look at it. I don't know why I like it so much. Those colors do not go well together, but there's just something really cool about it. 3, 2, 1, go. All right. Hey, Jamie. I'm doing good. Glad you're okay. That's awesome. Darker Knight, what's the baddest cheater of all time? Weston says, do you have a Discord or something that your community can message and search questions? Yeah, I do have a Discord. I'm not on there as much as I should be. Between the 3 YouTube channels, the 12 million different Discord servers, and hundreds of comments I got to try and reply to on YouTube, or at least go through every day to try and reply to people's questions. It's hard to keep up with everything, so I'm not on the Discord as much as I would like to be, but I mean, I bet I'm part of I bet I got at least a good 30, 40 Discord servers that I'm part of. Then I got the chat room for my crew. Like, I feel like there's not enough time in the day to go to every one of these chat rooms and Discord servers and this and that. I mean, I mainly focus on making videos, answering people's comments on YouTube, but I do have a Discord server, yeah. If you go to the video's description on pretty much any one of my videos, my Discord server link should be in there. I'll tell you what, running 3 YouTube channels by itself is rough. It's not really rough, it's just extremely time consuming. I usually have about 2 to 3 hours a night. That's like my time to myself, and I use that to grind resources on some games that I play. So in some ways, I don't even know if that's my own time, because I'm using it to do gaming stuff that I need to do. Like, it's very rare that I get to watch a movie or do anything. I'm just always working on this thing, that thing, the other thing most of the time. Or answering comments or something. The last couple of days I've been pretty backed up. I feel like I'm probably behind on answering the comments on YouTube, but unfortunately, there's some days where that happens. JP, I should try to make more time for myself, but even if I try and take a day off or something, I'm like, I feel like I'm just not getting anything done today. Then I usually ended up working on stuff anyway, so. Car looks good on this track, too. William D says, what are you doing between 11 p.m. and 2 a.m.? Yes, sleeping. From 10 o'clock to probably 4 or 5 in the morning, I'm sleeping. Sleepy, 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 sleepy. Yeah, I use LD Player for playing this on my computer. Generally, though, if you have a decent phone, it'll probably run the game better than LD Player, so that's something to keep in mind. 3, 2, 1, go. That is definitely something to keep in mind with these games. It's running pretty good today. I went into my computer's BIOS and I sent my RAM to XMP profile number 2 yesterday. I don't know if that's making a difference on anything, but I did that yesterday. I also turned off something called resize bar in there, and it didn't help at all, so I turned it back on. Sometimes the emulator lags a little bit, so I was trying to make a few BIOS changes to see if any of those would possibly make it run a little better, but so far they haven't. Now this game runs pretty good, but the other game I play lags a whole lot on this, and I think it's really the game and not the emulator, to tell you the truth, because people on phones complain about the lag on that game as well. Crystal X, I'm not familiar with the Huawei P30 Lite. I do know Huawei makes nice phones, but I'm not familiar with that model. I used to have one of those. I used to have a really, I probably still have it laying around somewhere, but I think I spent $150 on the cheapest Huawei phone ever made like 5 years ago. And it lagged so bad trying to play CSR, it was crazy. But I know their higher end phones are really nice. But right now I got two phones. I got one that's having some issues. It's kind of on its way out. I think it's an old Red Magic 5 or Red Magic 6. Old gaming phone I got years ago. It's been a great phone, but it's starting to have problems. So recently I picked up a OnePlus Nord N30 for like $200. It was on sale the other day. And it plays games really well. Now, it's not a really snappy, really fast phone. It is a little laggy and it stutters a little bit for normal stuff, but it has no problem playing the games, which is awesome. Who went to the dark side? Alright, Jamie's been doing the collections cup. Nicholas wants to know, what's my lifetime cash? I have no idea. It's got to be a lot. It's got to be a whole lot. Alright, there's Wish You the Worst with some pink and green. Bakima, how's it going today? Can you raise with me? If you can get your car into my lobby. We are in the 10.8 lobby today. That's the only way to possibly race me is to set up a car to run 10.8 and get it into the same lobby as my car. Alright, Melon, catch you later, buddy. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for coming out. Always good to see you. Later, Melon. Hopefully it's something good and fun and interesting you gotta go do, and not something that sucks. Things that suck kind of suck, you know? Nobody likes things that suck. At least I don't think so. Green Viper said, wish I had 30 million game cash. If I remember correctly, when I started saving my game cash, it probably took me like 3 or 4 months to save up 30 million. Weston, how do I get the green tokens and stuff if I can't continue the Elite Tuners thing? Showdowns. Showdowns. And there's also like a thing on the map that pops up, I think once per season. It's a little 15 race thing that gives you some green tokens. You want to make sure you do that when it pops up on the map and run a lot of showdowns, right? Running showdowns, win or lose, will give you tokens. Yeah, weekly Elite Cup. If you're in a crew, that can give you some tokens. There's quite a few different things, but showdowns are going to be the main way. Elite Tuner is going to be the second main way. CSR2 Dave, oh my god, David. Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of things in this game can be crazy expensive. That is for sure. But it takes a long time to get those tokens. I mean, sometimes it can take months. Crystal X is trying to save up for a Red Magic. Yeah, my Red Magic, I'm pretty sure it was the 6, Red Magic 6. It was a very nice phone. It looks like the prices have gone up. I'm pretty sure when I bought mine it was $400. I think they're now like $800 for a Red Magic, so The prices have gone way up on those things since I bought mine. Crystal X, have a great day. Catch you later. Thank you for stopping by. Hey Bruno, how are you today? Nancy, what's up, buddy? Nicholas says, I have been saving my cash for one of your Save Your Resources videos. Nicholas, what do you mean exactly? When will I make another one? I'm not sure what you're asking. I mean, bottom line, resource management, I mean, there's really... I mean, every once in a while I might make like a reminder video saying, hey, don't forget to save your stuff, but generally, you know, I got videos out there that talk about managing your resources and saving your stuff because you kind of need to do that in this game, but I'm not really planning on remaking those anytime soon because those videos do already exist. But every once in a while I do like to make, kind of just do a little reminder video like that, just because sometimes people don't see the old videos, I guess. But yeah, saving your resources is always really important. Bruno, glad you're doing good. That's awesome. Alright, Jamie's got 9 million in cash. So that's a little more. It takes about 6 million to upgrade a tier 5 car all the way. So you got a little bit more than you need for a tier 5 car. But yeah, it takes a while to save all that up. That's for sure. I'm not paying attention here. I don't know if it's my turn to win or lose, but I'm going to go down to first gear and here we go. Stacks says my crew has 1 spot available. Alright, Stacks needs 1 player, guys. William D says I'm below 50 million, so I'm broke. Yeah, I don't know. I think I upgraded quite a few cars recently. I didn't like it, but I did it. Hey Cordell, how are you today? I don't like the drop below 100 million game cash. Thing is, I mean, most of the time you don't need all that game cash, but when one of those events comes out and all of a sudden you're like, I need to upgrade like 6 cars or 12 cars, and it's like, well, maybe I need that. Cordell says the Solus that I worked on is higher than yours. What do you mean? What, the Evo points? You probably have a different amount of parts on it than I do. William D says these events keep dropping. Yeah, it's crazy. Divin, am I saying it right? Is one of those correct? I don't know if that's correct or not, but yeah, that just means you have a different amount of parts on it, Cordell. Our parts aren't the same. I'm guessing it's Divin. It's probably Divin. What is PSH? I think that's when someone goes psh. Honestly, I don't know what PSH is. Oh, Pit Stop Heroes. When people abbreviate things, I never have any clue what they're talking about. Do I know tricks for the discount crates? No. Honestly, I don't think the tricks actually exist anymore. I think there was a time where you could kind of figure out the algorithm, but I think they shut that down at some point. I think some of us YouTubers were making the trick to win videos, and eventually I guess they're like, well, people are getting the cars too easily, and they shut it down on us, guys and gals. Alright, so CSR2 Divin. Gotcha. Gotcha. Personally, some of those new little events that eat up your resources, I stay away from them because they are not your friends, guys. They are not your friends. William D says, buy gold, win the game cash. Yeah, but you know, how much? I think I spent 18,000 gold to do that. How much does it cost you to buy 18,000 gold? Probably a couple $100. I don't know. Probably way more than I want to spend on gold. William D got 40 million from there for less than 3,000 gold. Well, why was I so unlucky then? $50 for 18,000. Yeah, that's a lot though. So basically, I spent $50 in gold just to get through it one time. Think about that. That's awful. Awful. 3, 2, 1, go. I think I was ripped off, guys and gals. I tried to get all perfect shifts there just to see what it runs on perfect shifts. So Jamie, I'm not really sure how many more times we're going to get the roll for the discount. Remember, you get so many rolls, then it goes away, so that ran exactly 10.8. Perfect. Green Viper says, I refuse to give a CSR another dime. I don't mind buying stuff, but only when I know what I'm getting, right? They're like, you can buy this car here for 20 bucks. Cool. I know what I'm getting. That Silvio looks sweet. I'm not going to buy a bunch of like keys to open crates and probably get junk out of it. I don't know. I don't like the way some of the things in this game are set up. What's up, Odom? How you been doing? Good to see ya. Dead got a 3-pack of cars for 10 bucks. 3-pack of cars? That's not bad, depending on what cars there were, but I've never seen 3 cars for $10 before. Now that would be a good deal if the cars were nice or at least decent. How much do bronze keys cost? I don't know, but I still think they're overpriced. Last time I looked, I was like, you know, that's a lot of money for some bronze keys. What they actually cost, I'm not sure. Cordell's going to start putting money into Call of Duty Mobile. You're trying to get a mythic something or the other. I've played Call of Duty Mobile a few times. Kind of a cool game. I liked it. I got kind of bored of it though. Like, I don't know why, but I played it for a few months and I got bored. I used to play like that P-Bug Mogul, P-Bug Mo, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm talking about. I played that for a while. I got bored with it. Most games I get bored of for some reason. Now this game and War Robots, I've been playing both of those for years and I never get bored of them. Ah, it's a gun blueprint. Gotcha. Dead Mrs. WZ Mobile. Never heard of that. JP says Call of Duty Advanced Poo Poo. I don't think I would play that game. That one doesn't sound wonderful. Alright. Why is it so hard to get a yellow elite? Alright, so yellow elite tokens are the most rare of all elite tokens. And of course, the more rare they are, the harder they are to get. Also, they don't want to give you everything for free. They want you to buy things, right? These games are a business, and every business has one goal, which is make money. So they want you to buy stuff. You got to remember, these games are a business, so every business is trying to get you to buy things. They're not trying to give you things. They're trying to have you give them things called money. Alright, Danny Miller wants to know, is the Continental GT3 Pikes Peak a good car for live racing? Well, that seems like a pretty cool car, actually. The Pikes Peak Bentley, that's pretty sweet. I think I have a video that goes over that car if you want to check it out, but I know a lot of people seem to like that car a lot. Now, I don't actually have it, and I've never actually live raced it, but I do believe it had a live racing setup, and quite a few people have told me that they loved it. William D says, they sell the game. Yeah, this game was sold a while back. Zynga was bought out by the people who own Grand Theft Auto. And ever since then, they've been making things like, there's more and more stuff to try and get you to spend money ever since that. Yeah, Rockstar, they have a sister company called Take-Two Gaming. Take-Two is like Rockstar's sister company, but Take-Two owns this, so technically Rockstar owns this, I guess. I'm not really sure why these companies have multiple companies. It must be like for tax write-offs and all this crap, but a lot of these companies own like 15 different companies, and they're like sister companies. They're probably doing something illegal to cheat the government out of their tax money. Some sort of thing that probably should be illegal, but it's actually legal. I don't know. Oh yeah, the black Porsche is awesome. I hope to win that thing. Alright, so actually our stream time is about up for the day. I'm out of gas and we're about up for the day. Stacks, thank you, buddy. Unfortunately, I gotta get off here and start working on some other stuff for the day. But yeah, today or tomorrow I'm gonna try and get a video up for that new little CLA. Don't know if it's gonna be good or not. It might be, not really sure. But that is on my list of things to get done this weekend when I get a chance. What else was I gonna do? I don't remember. There was something else I wanted to do today. Hopefully I remember later because it felt like it was important. But I don't remember what it was. I am going to collect all my junk here. There are so many things here. Somebody wanted to know if there were any good cars in here, right? So the Mission R is pretty cool. Normally you can get out of the collections. Of course, the 10x chance, the R, you know, that Audi, the tier 4 Audi is good. Those 3 Porsches right there, I don't really remember anything about those, so I'm not sure how good those Porsches are. But the Mission R is a very nice car. But normally that was in collections. I bet they've taken it out of there now, so you can't get it just due to the fact that they're using it for an event or something. I'm not 100% sure, but that's my guess. This whole thing is messed up. Parts. It keeps like moving over. There's too many things. It's kind of good when there's this many things though. Look at all these free parts when the timer runs up. There's a lot of things in there giving out free parts right now. I like free parts. Oh, it's still in collections? Nice. I would probably rather use my collection tokens to get it than to buy it with keys though. I've been thinking about buying that one with collections tokens just because I really like that car. It's actually quite good. So you got 17 hours. I have a feeling next time this pops up, it's going to be the last one. I could be wrong, but I bet it's going to be the last one. Look at all the free stuff. It's crazy. Free parts everywhere. I love it. Cordell, what's expensive? Alright, William D posted a link to our line chat room. So if anybody would like to join my crew at some point, if you join that chat room on the Line apps, you'll be able to talk to our recruitment guy about possibly joining. Next time we need uh-oh. I got a problem. What's going on there? You can talk to our recruitment guy. So next time we need members, our recruitment guy will go in there and try and recruit some people and see if anybody seems like a good fit. I want to say thank you guys and girls for coming out to the live stream. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you to the channel members and the moderators and everybody else. I really do appreciate you guys. Thank you for the support. You know, that's what keeps this channel going, is people watching the videos and everything. So thank you so much. Don't forget to smash that like button before you go if you get a chance. It only takes like 2 seconds and it's free. It doesn't cost you anything to smash the like button. Stacks, thank you for the swaps and the resources there. I appreciate that. I really do. But yeah, thank you to everybody. You guys and gals are awesome. I'll be back next week on Friday and next Sunday as well for some more live streams. So I hope to see you guys and gals there. And I think that's going to wrap it up for the day. Lighten it out. Have an amazing rest of your weekend, and we will catch you next time. See ya.